If you're caring for someone with a serious mental illness like schizophrenia or bipolar disorder, life can be really tough and you often feel isolated with no support. Healthwatch Norfolk was asked by the Norfolk and Suffolk Foundation Trust to speak to people who were facing this tough situation to find out what they needed when it came to support and information. They shared some difficult, real-life experiences with us.
This has been going like that for years and for a long time. Me and my husband just ended up getting angry with each other. I think it was just so difficult to understand the situation that we just didn't know what to make of it.
I don't think anybody can support me very much other than in looking after him and talking to him in the right way and helping him. I still need help, but in the way that helps him and not in the way that just tells him it's all in his head.
Really, you're very isolated because everybody seems to know best about how things should be. I mean, I've had comments like, well, he just needs to go off his backside and get a job. And it's hurtful because people are making judgments on your parenting.
The relentlessness is a big one, but it's just the challenging, the lack of information, the lack of acknowledgement or support from the trust really.
You are forever fighting to be involved. The professionals keep you out.
In total, we spoke to people through surveys, interviews and a focus group, getting over 70 pieces of feedback. Just under half of those who took part felt staff didn't listen to them if they made a suggestion or gave them information about the person they cared for. They felt their input wasn't valued or recognised, and they often had to fight for the person they supported. Some also said when they did get support, it wasn't appropriate or specialised enough. This was in addition to the challenge of caring, which would often have a negative impact on their own physical and mental health, finances and relationships. The majority of those taking part were also keen to have more information about medication and its side effects and resources which could help them. Based on what we heard, we're making the following recommendations. More staff training to ensure there's more involvement and support for carers and they feel involved. Increase communication and information for carers of adults with SMI. And explore the possibility of carer groups or forums in each part of the Norfolk and Suffolk Foundation Trust which works with adults with SMI, and see if carer champions could also be employed. In a formal response to our report, the Trust says it has a number of measures in place to ensure carers are more involved, including setting up carers champions to ensure their voices are heard, enhance staff training to make sure carers have a key role in helping to plan how people are looked after, and the creation of specialised information around medication used to help those with SMI. You can read the full report here. We'll follow our recommendations up with NSFT to try and ensure there is help and support, so carers don't feel like this.
If my sister's mental health deteriorates, there is dementia in the family, and we don't get support, maybe I'll just walk away, and then somebody else will have to do it. So I think sometimes they need to look after carers and give us respect.